Please avoid anything that hurts your lower back or your neck. So let's go ahead and lie down. Lie all the way down on your back. And extend the legs up towards the ceiling. And just gently hold on to the back of the legs. Try to loosen up the hamstrings a little bit more. Tight hamstrings makes pretty much any pose a lot harder than it actually needs to be. If you can hold on to the toes, go ahead and do so. If you can hold on to the knife edges of the feet, go ahead and do so. And just try to keep the shoulders dropped. Keep the breath moving. Remember, stay wherever you need to stay so you can get your legs as straight as possible. Okay, so let's bring the hands down by your side. Now, if you need to support the lower back, you can place the hands underneath the tailbone. If not, just keep the hands down by your side, shoulders open. And let's use the abdominals to roll the hips up and then down. So inhale the legs up, exhale down. Now try to use your abdominals. Try not to just swing the legs, right? Use your abdominals to roll up and down. Exhale on the way down. Also try to roll through the lower back rather than just kind of falling down. Now let's continue to make the movement a little bigger, connecting the abdominals with the spine. So inhale back, exhale down. And keep making it bigger and a little bigger. And on the next one, go ahead and hold. Now you can place the hands on the lower back, walk the elbows in, lift the hips up a little higher, and let the legs press forward. Now engage the abdominals to support the hips in the lower back, and reach the legs as far over as they'll go. Breathe, then bring the legs back up, and let them roll, let the spine roll back down. Good, so we engage the abdominals, and remember, stay at your own level and add on as you get a little stronger. So we go hips up, however high up you can go, place the hands on the lower back, kick the legs forward, but hold the hips. Try not to let the hips move. Reach the legs, reach, then the legs go back, spine rolls down. And let's just do that one more time. We go up and over, hands on the hips, legs forward, in front of the hips, reach long, abs in, back in, and back down. Good. Now let's continue to bring the legs below the 90-degree line. Now here we want to really make sure that there's no space between the lower back and the floor. So engage the abdominals to keep the pelvis slightly scooped in a nice flat back position. Bring the legs down a little more. Keep breathing. And down a little more. And when you need to roll up, go ahead and do so. And let's continue to bring the legs down. Now look at your stomach and see if you can just suck in a little bit more. Keep breathing. And legs down a little more. And keep holding. And a little more. And a little more. And you'll feel the legs kind of pulling the spine up. Now if you need to bend your knees to come up, go ahead and do so. Keep the chest open. And then let it roll back down. So we're going to do some breakdowns on this one. All right, so 90 degrees, legs down, begin to roll up. So our first breakdown is a bent leg, and we use the arms to come up. So we use our arms to help us lift, and then back down. Make sure that you roll through the lower back to roll down. Good. The second breakdown is you can keep the legs bent, but let go of the legs. Or you can keep the legs bent. Just up at the top, legs are bent, but you're not holding onto the legs. Then the next breakdown, we keep the legs straight, but we use the arms. But we keep the legs as straight as possible. And then down. Good, and then on the next, we just, no arms, nice straight legs and hold. And back down. Now let's put those two together. So we go up and over into plow, roll down. If you need to bend your legs, bend the legs. Roll back down. roll through the lower back, tailbone down all the way before you come up. Hold, roll down. Good, now let's add that leg lift at the end. So legs go over, hands on the hips, the legs go forward, the legs come back, then roll down, come up into boat, hold, and here the legs go down, the legs come up, and we roll down. So up and over, legs up and forward of the hips, reach, 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 then back, roll down, tailbone down all the way, then up, hold, legs down, legs up, and release. Okay, so remember, take your time, try not to rush the poses, because if you don't use your abdominals to do the poses, you're just using momentum, so you're not actually getting any work done. So it's better to do things well at a lower level than rushing through it and really using momentum and using all the wrong muscles to do a more advanced version of the things. So take your time, be patient, and you'll get there. And remember, none of this work should really hurt your lower back or your neck. Let's take a nice deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, release the hands in front of your heart. I'll see you next time.